Life under danger roll. What we don't know what to do with you dudes. Like, who is you? Talking shit, can't walk a mile in my shoes. Niggas in the finish, I'm not finished. Tryna run my way, they ain't got no spinach. Going about my business, sky's the limit. Ain't talking bread, nigga, we not listening. Minds of mayhem. Minds of mayhem.
Gentlemen, welcome back to the latest edition of Minds of Mayhem podcast. I am Thank you for that. I am
I like catching him off guard.
all the time, bro. All the time. I am one of the hosts, King Rome. I'm with the Mayhem Club right here. We got Jay Sean OTP. We got Samani, the tribal chief of Who. We got Showtime down there. And we got Nova Jones, aka Nova Van Dam tonight. He changes his name every episode.
Wrestling personas you got? Never mind, I can't talk because I changed Dr. Hugh. I'm
about to say you cannot talk. You cannot talk. What's good? Speaking of which, happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there. We have a father in our group, and Tamani. Happy Father's Day, bro.
Appreciate it.
I'm a daddy too, goddamn it.
Somebody.
What'd you say, Tamani?
I mean, I ain't got
y'all all fathers.
I ain't no damn daddy. Hell no.
You somebody's daddy.
Hey,
I bet you was over this past weekend. I
just said you may not have no kids.
Sit on it.
But somebody daughter calling your daddy, boy.
I can say I had fun this weekend. I had fun.
Oh yeah, you did. You did.
Face, boy.
Woo!
Hey. I'm gonna let you know, my superstar heel of the week is wrong because
he's on fire,
man.
That's my brother, man.
Hey,
oh my god, y'all are stupid. Oh man, but how y'all week been though overall with everything wrestling wise?
It's great, man. It's great. We just started a new D&D style game.
Oh man,
yes, Chuck. So Chuck is the. I can say this. I never played D&D before. Chuck made me a fan of it because the way we play in this game is hella fun.
Our version is nothing compared to an actual, like, and Tamani can tell you, like, an actual, they do actual, like, full episodes to the point where you have to, like, literally keep up with your stats and, like, everything. It's serious. What we doing is just a cute little, just a passing time if you got a good imagination.
Right.
But
also,
the actual,
But also, if y'all notice, we starting early. We started 8 o'clock now.
Mm-hmm.
Well, 8:05-ish. So we're here now, 8 o'clock. So now we
can on TBS?
I'm still on nigga time.
You said TBS.
Yeah, we on TBS starting at 8:05 and all that other stuff. Yeah, I like that. Shout out to Ted Turner.
Hey. R.I.P. to Ted Turner, but hey.
Shout out to my nigga E-Truth in the chat, man.
Shout out to E-Truth. E-Truth in the building.
Shout out to our UMW Undisputed World Heavyweight Champion.
Oh,
in the building.
The guy that took the belt off of me.
Our United States champion in the building. Man. The man that cannot get a good dice roll is here. And the nigga who just won't sit his broken kneecap ass having down somewhere.
Because it's like they did you dirty. They did you dirty, bro. With the V situation, they did you bad.
It's the fact that he's still out there, fucked up knee and all. I'm still here.
Hey man, I'm for the team, for the crew.
Hey, loyalty goes a long way, bro. That's what I'm gonna say. Loyalty goes a long way.
Speaking of the game, hey Chuck, did you actually get a chance to read everything of what I sent you?
Yes. The stuff that everyone sent me, I'm gonna move that to season 5 because I was putting so much stuff into the AI generator. That's why I was getting so confused with the names and places, everything else.
Gotcha.
So I'm gonna move it over to season 5. I think maybe Wednesdays we'll make that a part of a thing. Every Wednesday we'll play the D&D game. I'll probably start the whole thing over from scratch. Now that we know how to do it, and I'll send everybody's that thing that I got y'all to fill out, and then we can just like start over from scratch, like brand new, like whole brand new, and go from there. So I think we'll do that on Wednesdays.
All right, boys. So let's get started with the show, and we got some good topics tonight. Also, we got wrestler, we got superstar of the week, and of course, hopefully, I know Nova said it was kind of like he don't have a heel of the week this week, but I hope he has one. So we'll keep in contact with that. Also, of course, we got the wrestling debatables with the OTP, of course, as per usual.
Yes, sir.
What up, the smoke?
Hey, what up? What up, Shay? How you doing?
What
The
up, Shay?
headbutt queen. The headbutt queen.
The headbutt queen, the headbutt county.
Queen Cramilton.
Man.
Yeah, the president, the CEO.
Can you shut the fuck up?
Okay. All right. Sorry.
Damn.
Sorry. Okay.
Well, in that case, let's get started with the rundown.
Yep.
All right, boys. Like I said, this week was an okay, good wrestling week for a lot of stuff, for a lot of matches.
How
so
you
let's
know?
Get started.
Cram.
See, I'm not gonna do it with Keith did last week.
How you know? That's my shit. That's my
I
shit,
know.
bro.
Hey,
The fact that he made something so just like random pop.
He knew.
Take the glass off. How you know?
How you know? How you know?
Shout out to Ito. What up, Andrade?
Yeah, because he's in a 6-man steel cage match at Forbidden Door. Well, 12-man tag match in the steel cage. Yeah. But let's get started with one topic right here, which is fans being fickle again.
Motherfuckers just ain't never happy, bro.
Never, bro. Never. It all basically just goes towards the simple fact that, one, we had a situation with Jey Uso versus Javon Evans this past Friday, where, of course, the match was good between the two. I give them that. But I think everybody was pissed off because they wanted Javon to win, but it went to Jay. And the ongoing story basically is looking towards it that Jey Uso will probably be king of the ring this year. Which is like, I don't mind it, but at the same time, there's a lot of fans that don't want it.
Mind it, bro. Sorry, bro. Go ahead.
You good. It's good. Hey, I don't mind it. But it's like with Jey Uso winning the King of the Ring, people are already pissed off. They said, oh, WWE's at it again. They suck, this and that. I'm like, look, it may suck to y'all, but at the same time, if it's working good for some fans that love to watch the product, and plus, Jay still gets a pop.
Yep.
It ain't like he's not like terrible. Like I get the point of like, you know, okay, really, Shay? Fickle, okay, vocabulary. But it's like, I hate the fact that we love the person when they win stuff and everything. But as soon as they get like the push and everything, get like notoriety all the time, they hate them.
Welcome to being black.
Well, it's not even being black, to be honest with you. It's like they did it to Cena, of course. They doing it to Cody right now. Sorry, Jay.
Nah, and from what we are witnessing now, in some cases, it's a classic case of face versus face. You know what I'm saying? Facts. Remember how that match with Rock and Hogan with WrestleMania?
That wasn't really a face versus face stuff. If anything, that was heel versus face. Because Hogan was the heel.
Nah. People started loving him again.
Well, yeah, this is the thing. They did.
Rock was supposed to be the heel. Rock was supposed to be the heel.
Right.
Well, so technically, technically, the thing is though, Hogan was the heel of that match. Rock was the face. It was just like, you know, Toronto loves Hogan because the whole WrestleMania 6 thing with him and Warrior. So there's that. But in that match, The Rock was the face. Hogan was the heel. Just that night was just, you know, Bizarro land, if anything.
I mean, so this is what I'm getting at, right? In this case, Jey Uso is loved.
Definitely.
Von Evans is loved. You got the old OG versus the young OG.
Yeah.
Either way, people were gonna be upset at the result.
Not really.
Come on.
If Javon would have won, people would have been happy. Because I think it comes down to Javon. They want Javon to win so much because it's like, since being WWE, he has yet to have gold. Even in NXT, like in NXT, I would love to see him a North American champion, or at least NXT champion. He wasn't neither, which is insane. So now he's in the Intercontinental title picture with Penta, which I'm hoping they have him versus Penta at SummerSlam. I am praying for that match to happen at SummerSlam. I hope it does.
I just think, true be told, I'm sorry to people who's true fans of Javon Evans. They done turned him into a new spot monkey. Let's just keep it a buck. I mean, I've seen it. They done turned him into a spot monkey. They done turned him into a new spot monkey. And wrestling fans as a whole, gaming fans as a whole, y'all are very, very irrational and fucking whimsical. Like, oh, I love this person. Oh, no, I don't love this person. Don't get me wrong. I like Jay too, but you know, I know the whole Yeet shit was starting to get annoying. Then he came out with bowed as a warning shot. All right. Whoever wrote that for you, they shouldn't have gave that shit to you. If they gave that to Big Jim, I guarantee you to win over.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't he technically?
I ain't gonna lie. That one promo
Jim
he
actually
did.
start that?
Right, but then fucking Jay started saying that.
Yeah.
I mean, Montez Ford started saying, "Yeet." Never mind. Go ahead.
It's a lot of stuff that was said that before Jay took it. I mean, granted, Jay made Yeet merchandise like crazy.
I don't blame Jay. I blame the writers. I don't blame Jay. I blame the
Let's
writers.
be honest here. You have no writers that are like this.
On the board.
Like, you have no writers that are like this, but you have them like this. Oh, it's the same color. My bad.
But you using those hands a lot, huh?
Thank you.
You're using those hands a lot.
Hey,
Yo.
hey, you doing the show?
Oh, start off.
Now,
I know.
Yes, sir.
Oh my God, I can't with y'all.
You should listen. You with the bros. You should have known at some point in time.
Hey, I knew once I went away this weekend. I had a great time. Like I said, one of the best weekends I had in my life. So I will say that.
Hey man, we told you, brother. We told you. Stay till Sunday. Stay till Sunday. You could have stayed.
You should have just gave Tamani the keys and just let us run the show.
We'd have had.
Well,
you'd have still had the show to come back to.
Yeah, it had a couple holes in the wall.
Look at his face. I don't know about that. I'm trust you niggas.
I don't know. I might come back be some bullshit like Rome's not here. This is our shit. Leave him. But back to the topic. Back to the topic at hand. Fans being fickle. Because I think we all had the same premise of like fans sometimes are like it's hard to please them every way. So it's like, what can you do? It's just that with Jay and Javon, it's like a slippery slope because I know a lot of people want Javon to be like at the top of everything. But at the same time, you look at it, the writers sometimes they take their sweet ass time. Cause like for instance, LA Knight. We've been like yelling, let this man be world champion at least one time. But at the same time, in the back of my mind, like, if this same way keeps going, LA Knight's gonna be in the same realm as freaking Mr. Perfect and freaking
Piper.
Rick Rude.
And the crazy thing about it is, if you watched him in TNA, that man was money. If you watched him in NWA, that man was money. Like he was champion. That's why I wish they would honor like championships from other places on your resume, but for some reason they just don't.
They don't.
Don't they? But I mean, they do honor the NWA championship a little bit now.
No, they don't.
Dummy. Yeah.
Well, I wouldn't say WWE does. The podcast do.
Podcast.
I'm about to say, 'cause I know Taker gave R-Truth his shout out for NWA championship.
Right.
So it's like when it comes down to WWE, then yeah, I get what you're saying. Because WWE only honors like certain stuff, like either AAA or TNA.
They only honor what they can make money off of.
Yeah.
I know what it was.
What was it?
The moment he came out and said, I did all the motion capture for WWE games, it was always me. It was never anybody else for the longest. It was like, why are you telling people that? Once he said that, bad shit just started happening. It was like Dan Howard came up and said, that's what happened. Once
Shout out to Big Crisco in the building.
Oh God.
The fact she changed the name to Big Crisco, like Crisco?
Big Crisco.
Ladies and gentlemen, coming down the aisle, Big Crisco.
Hey man,
get her out of here.
Not the same man. Not the same man from Apollo.
Y'all say whatever y'all want. She can grease me up anytime. Hey baby, grease me up anytime, mama. My elbows a little ashy. Come hit these ankles. Get all up in the fat roll, baby.
Wait.
Going back to the topic now.
Okay, sorry. sorry.
Gotta bring him back, man. Gotta bring him
Yeah,
back.
I'm trying to reel him back in.
Never mind. I don't want to. I don't want to. Never mind.
Lube me up, love me down.
Hey, brother.
Okay,
Hey,
right.
brother. Hey.
I'm doing my over the weekend Rome invitation. I'm sorry, it wasn't going over. It was okay. All right, go ahead. Next topic.
Oh my God, this.
Hey,
Hey, Jazz. The main thing also too with these fans and everything, if we know from history, when they cheer for somebody that it's like the underdog and everything, they love them so fast. But then when it comes down to like they winning a lot, or if they like in the title picture, or they're being like shown at the top of the show, or maybe like in the middle of the show doing a whole promo,
What do you
they're
mean
going
by
to turn on you like that because Cody catching that right now too.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like because Cody is now Night of Champions. We got Cody versus Sammy versus Gunther, and we will get into that later on. We got to talk about that, of course.
like we knew it was gonna happen anyway.
Of course. But all in all, I think fans you can't tell them what to do. At the end of their fans. But
Well, because we all have our favorites. We all have our favorites. We all want to see like our favorite wrestler at the top. Like for the longest time, like I was like a huge Billy Gunn fan. And I felt like, man, Billy Gunn, he got all of it. He got the tools, he got the cool moves, you know what I'm saying? Like he very charismatic. And one night, even though he says, you know what I'm saying, it was good for his career, but I felt like the night they turned the rock loose on him, it just went straight down.
Oh dear God.
Uh-huh.
You see, my name is Billy. And I just won King of the Ring. But there's one problem. Everybody thinks that I absolutely suck.
Right. And it was like, damn. The Shelton Benjamins of the world, who else?
Benjamin got done dirty, bro.
Of course.
You see how if you see him AEW, that's how he should have been booked. Now, granted, it's in the tag team Bobby Lashley. I get it.
Mm-hmm.
But if he was single star by himself AEW, he got to be world champion at one point in AEW because you see the way he's built now, and it's like he's how old is Shelton Benjamin now?
Like 40.
Yeah, he got to be his like mid 40s.
Yeah, like 45 or some change. Probably.
Like him and Lashley don't look their age. They don't look at the age at all. No.
New Japan, Shelton Benjamin. That was my guy. When he was over in New Japan.
Shelton Benjamin's 50.
I was about to say like
he's 50.
Yeah.
He don't look it, right?
He's born in 75.
Well, look at Truth. Look at Truth. Look, he's older too. So it's like how that goes.
No, that nigga look like he's 50 on the rough for real. When he cuts his hair off, that age
now he look.
I was going to say because I was going to say if you look at
look like a sausage.
Shut the shut the fuck up.
I was going to say if you look at the Nakamura treatment, like he had numerous, but I ain't gonna say numerous, but he had plenty of opportunities to be WWE champ, especially against AJ Styles.
Oh, well, I understand why they didn't make him a champion. What did Bill Bellamy Mama and the brother say? He don't speak no goddamn English. So
that's
it's one time. Fair. Now this is my thing about Nakamura. It's one time he should have been world champion. Is when he was feuding with Jinder Mahal.
Yes.
That should have happened fast as fuck. Because Jinder Mahal, granted, I know what they was doing with the world championship with him. They were trying to get the Indian, base to come over and, all that stuff. I get it. But Shinsuke should have beat him at SummerSlam that year. But he lost to AJ.
I thought he should have won that. I thought he should have won at Mania with AJ.
Yep.
He should have. Yeah, because mind you, that match was terrible at Mania.
It
was bad.
Ooh.
They tried to duplicate that New Japan.
They tried so bad. They tried and they couldn't do it, bro. It's like you can't recreate like greatness. Well, you can't.
You can only capture lightning in a bottle once.
That is
still to this day. To me, Jinder Mahal is the worst WWE champion I've ever seen in my life.
I agree. I agree.
Brother, this guy
now, mind you, he has a look of a champion, but it's like he's terrible on the mic.
Man, shout out to Jinder Mahal. I'm a Jinder Mahal fan, so
fuck
him. Hey, that's fine. That's fine. But he's doing his thing over in Maple Leaf Pro.
He's doing
his thing over there. So
I did see that. I did see that.
But I think, like I said, with Jinder Mahal, I think it's like what comes down to him. It's like when he was, like I said, they only did it for get the Indian-based fan. That's why they tried to do it. It worked for a little bit, yeah, but to a certain degree, it's like a lot of stuff he couldn't do. Like for instance, remember the first night he won the belt and he had to fight he had the scarf over his face, like like that. They had to stop him from doing that.
Yeah.
Because it's like, the whole like terror situation, all that stuff like that. So which is understandable, but he really couldn't do like he wanted to as a villain. For real.
I was about to say I give him some credit in some aspects. Like he did the best he could. He did the best he could as being champion.
Yes, I agree.
That's just I can't. I'm sorry, I can't get past that Punjabi prison match. I just can't.
That was dumb. Bro,
it was any stipulation of it. Y'all could have did a Hell in a Cell. Y'all could have did a fucking regular cage match. The moment you said Punjabi prison, I said this feels fucking racist.
Bro, you know
and
how
then
bad.
You had the Great Khali, the worst moving motherfucker on the planet, come down there. Wobble his big ass down there.
Honestly, the crazy thing is, even when they did the Punjabi prison match the first time, the inaugural Punjabi prison match with Great Khali and Batista.
That inaugural? I thought that was inaugural.
Yes,
I thought
the first one.
It's only been 2 of them.
I thought the first one was supposed to be Taker and Khali.
Nope.
No, seriously, I think it was the first one was actually Taker and Khali. Because at the time, Taker and Khali was feuding against each other.
I'm telling you, it's only been 2 of them.
No.
The first one was Undertaker and Big Show. Originally, the Great Khali was scheduled to be pulled.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah,
he got pulled for medical reasons, but it was supposed to be the Great Khali and Undertaker.
Because in history, it's been 3 of them, not just 2. It's been 3.
Yeah, Battleground, No Mercy, and the Great American Bash.
Yeah.
Wow.
The best one that I remember was between Batista and Great Khali.
Yep, those are the 3. Undertaker, Big Show, Batista, Great Khali, Jinder Mahal, and Randy Orton.
Now, like Jay said, the best one out of them was Batista and Great Khali. Now, granted,
even though Great Khali was still moving like ass.
Yeah.
Got no legs.
The worst match stipulation in history.
Now, you talking about the Punjabi prison match at the Battleground between Orton and Mahal. I was there. It was in Philly. I'm like, this shit is ass. And when Khali came out, I'm like, why is wobbly ass walking out here? What the fuck is going on? Because that entire night was botched city all the matches. Because you had a situation with Kevin Owens and AJ Styles, United States title. The best match of the night was the Usos versus New Day.
Of course.
And the second best was John Cena versus Rusev in a flag match.
Dumbass match.
What year was that again?
2017. This is the year when this is the year when they was like, actually, was it no, it was 2016. No, 2017, you're right. 2017. Because this was the year basically when, SmackDown Live was coming on Tuesdays every night on live on Tuesday.
Yep. And I'll never forget Michael Cole was like, well, Booker, explain the flag match. I mean, you put the pole on the flag or whatever the case may be. He was like, you just explained it. What the fuck?
That's how you know Booker was always great at commentary, because he can add like a funny flair to it.
He was like, you literally just explained it. Like,
I ain't gonna lie to you. Whenever I see Booker T on commentary, the only thought that pops up in my head, this is for the niggas. Strictly for the niggas.
Crazy enough, looking at all the matches, other than the Usos, the best rated match that goddamn night was Natalya versus Becky Lynch versus Charlotte Flair versus Lana Tamana for number 1 contendership of the Women's Championship.
Oh,
wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
But
it's like you want to kick a fat kid at Walmart. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah, to say nothing but a word.
Oh, make you want to kick a fat kid at Kmart. You know what I'm saying? Praise God, baby.
All right.
I mean, going back to it, like either way.
Yeah, go ahead.
Like we done said, fans are always gonna pick their favorites. They always gonna pick who they want to win. If the outcome ain't what they expect or what they don't want, we as people, it's like that in life. You want what you want. If you don't get it, you're gonna get mad.
True. That is true. All right, boy. I think we kind of covered the whole fickle thing with these fans, because at the end of the day, like we say, you can't please them, you can't make them happy. It is what it is.
Fuck
us as fans, like I said, we have a right to express our opinions. But when it comes down to the opinions being like, yo, I want this person gone, or we going as far as like, I want this person unalive, I'm like, okay, you're pushing it. Like, I get fandom being fans, but you're pushing it now where it's like you're basically trying to take somebody's life away. Like, come on.
Because it's still real to me, damn it.
Oh,
That's cool.
All right, so let's move on to the next topic, which is basically a civil war, like we talked about last week, with civil war, really in the bloodline. Now, this past Friday, as you see with the topic, Jacob is trying to bring in Solo back to the original bloodline. He's trying very hard to bring him into it. Now, before we get to that, Jacob, I'm gonna need you to stop showing blood signs. Cause
you gonna go to his face and tell him that?
Hell no, I'm just saying.
Oh, okay.
We're gonna send Tamani over there. Tamani is 2-0 against Jacob. So Tamani 2-0 against Jacob.
In the game.
That man, like literally, Jacob was on camera. This man was like, I'm like, Jacob, put your damn hands down.
If John Cena can do it, Jacob can do it.
First of all, if Vince
John Cena did do it, holy shit.
Vince McMahon can get away with saying the N-word on national TV, why not?
Hold on.
How about that?
Hold on.
Yeah, I figured you was gonna put that one up there. Yeah, I figured you was gonna put that one up there.
Now she's showing you where the target is. She's not throwing the blood signs.
Shut up. Shut up.
They doing the John Cena joint.
Hey, she could be doing that, possibly. Who knows? But back to the topic.
Jesus.
Jacob basically trying to get Solo back into it, and Solo is basically saying, I don't want back in at all. I'm done with that. I've seen how Roman basically treats everybody. I don't want back in that at all. And then as the night progressed, basically Solo costed the MFTs the tag team titles.
Mm-hmm.
And now Tama and Tyler are pissed off at Solo for coming out there like, bro, we told you we didn't need you tonight. You're good. And now Solo's basically having that look like, I may need to like reconsider some stuff. But it's like, who knows? But I know Solo's had this whole thing where it's like, a war is coming. Just don't know when it's supposed to start. But Jacob is like, but now it's like the bloodline on Raw. There's no like head command base. I mean, of course, OTC, which is true. But he said this past Monday, he said, no yes men. Everybody's their own person. Which is rare. That wasn't a shot, Jay. I'm just saying it was just rare because, like I said, with Roman, him being the chief that he is, he takes control. He calls the shots. But it's in certain plays and everything,
but
that's what he do.
That was the original agreement in bringing them back in there.
That is true.
But with him putting that brown little follow on my man's, it's kind of looking like he's showing favoritism.
And you saw Jay and you saw how Jay looked. Now Jimmy's Jimmy. If you saw how Jay looked after he put that around his neck, Jay was kind of looking like, what the fuck?
The only one of the original bloodline members that has not had a Ulafala put on them or even had one made for them is Jimmy.
Yep.
Yeah.
Jay had the blue Lafala.
Do we really count that?
Yes.
I mean, okay.
It got to be counted.
That wasn't like be funny. I'm just saying, do we really count it? I'm just saying.
Yeah, it got to be counted. Jay had one. Hell, he even put on the red joint to show that him and Jimmy were in cohesiveness. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
Then Solo stole the Ulafala. So he had it. Roman, of course, got gifted it from the High Chiefs. My thing is that the brown Ulafala just, like somebody told us a couple weeks ago, it brought Jacob into the family.
Yeah, it did.
It didn't put him in no position of power. It just brought him in. So he wouldn't feel like an outsider anymore.
That's true, bro. That's true. Cause with like Roman said this past Monday, no more yes men. We're all our own man. It's like there's no like wise man. There's no manager. Nothing. Like it's scary hour on Raw right now. If you think about it, it's scary hour.
Yeah.
For you to have
Roman is smart.
For only to have the Usos in your corner, you have a Samoan werewolf who will cause havoc on your ass like that.
So we got a Samoan nightmare.
But I think
in the game,
the main reason why Jay popped off like that is because Roman didn't put it on him. The tribal chief was supposed to put it on the person he considers the second best important person. put it on Jacob instead of putting it on Jay. And I know why Jay popped off, and I feel like if anything, like they could have incorporated certain like the reason why I put it on Jacob is because Jacob is my second heel. You're going after Cody, you're gonna have to run shit on your own over there. Without me.
This is true.
That's what you need that for. You don't need me to place it on you because you're already gonna have it yourself. When you win, I'm gonna be there. Maybe I won't.
I was gonna say
anymore.
I was gonna say even to piggyback off of that. Because Jay is the only one out of all of them that came from up under Roman to the top of the mountain. He had the world heavyweight title. You've been the big dog. You've been up there, so you know what it takes. You know how to get back up there.
Yeah.
Let me go ahead and get these other guys in line. Let me help them out.
Because the person I feel as though that should be like that's in that spot of like top tier head, like next to the OKC, OTC. That's it. OKC. What the fuck wrong with me?
I say Oklahoma City.
I know, right?
Thunder.
But the OTC, I feel as though Jimmy is still getting like the short end of the stick still. So it's like, damn, because it's like Jimmy is so good, and it's like, when is going to be his turn to be like, yo, I should be at this position right here instead of being like right there. Because you got Jay going to the newer heights. Jacob is basically causing havoc like he's supposed to. And you have me looking like what I'm supposed to do. I'm just basically the talk that person talk to people and stuff. Like you're not like using my full
Jimmy's
potential.
The moral compass.
Yeah.
But I mean, if it's me putting chess pieces on the board, I'm gonna keep Jacob near me, and I'm gonna try to get Solo back. Jimmy, I want you to go with Jay, and I want y'all to run SmackDown. Y'all already ran as a tag team several different times, so you can have his back. And then he gets. I feel like you don't get the belt off Cody. That's just me. You get the belt off Cody. You're gonna feud with Gunther. Jimmy is going to help you, and then Jimmy's gonna say, "I'm tired of always protecting you. I've been protecting you forever. High school." Before with Gunther, I've been protecting you for the longest. I want what's mine, so I want my turn. Start feuding with his brother.
Super kick.
A real feud, not no super kick fucking party that was at WrestleMania. Please, dear God, not again.
Now, I like what you said. I like you put some sauce in that pot to my when you said that. But my thing is, we were talking about last week when I was saying that the whole bloodline basically should just run basically everything, if anything, the way it looks. Because like I said last week about Zilla, you bring in Zilla, let him run NXT, and like you said with Jay, if he takes the belt, the W Championship off of whoever wins it, because we got that triple threat match coming up. If he takes it off of there, have Jay run SmackDown, and then on Raw you got of course Roman. So it's like you can go like either way, just run the whole thing. And like I said, if that's the Civil War brewing, where you have the bloodline as a whole versus basically WWE, that could be a big thing too. Where it's like, because you got to think about it. When the bloodline ran roughshod over WWE for 4 years, they couldn't stop them.
What a time.
It took them to basically take family members out of the bloodline. Basically, they took first it started with Sammy. Then it started with Jimmy and Jay. Next thing you know, we get WrestleMania 40. Everything happens. Then the following night, then the following Friday, we get basically a Samoan spike to Jimmy's neck from Solo. Next thing you know, he brings in Tama. Then he brings in Tunga. Next thing you know, brings in Jacob. Next thing you know, everything is basically all flux.
Yep.
Roman comes back, arises from the ground, and basically does what he's supposed to do. Next thing you know, we had basically a full, 2.5 years of Roman's return arc, basically, because he wasn't champion for about a good year and basically 2 years.
Pretty much, yeah.
So it's like he wasn't champion for 2 years. So him having the belt now is basically that return arc to being at the top of the food chain. And it's like for him to have the Usos and Jacob in his realm right now, and then just to send Jay and Jimmy to SmackDown as like, look, take over that territory. And next thing you know, you bring somebody in from the Samoan family to NXT, take over that territory. You got something cooking right there.
I like the pot you got right there. let me throw some hot sauce in there.
Go ahead, add some more.
You got Zilla, Jacob, Solo, and Roman on Raw. You got Jimmy, Jay, and Tama Tonga, Tonga Loa on SmackDown. They leave Solo and go follow Jay.
Ooh, word.
It was like, we acknowledge you as our tribal chief because you put faith in us. You came to us because you know we're capable of more. Solo don't know what the fuck he doing. He need to be a follower, not a leader.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that. I like that. Then you have a whole nother civil war with just them two. Just two groups.
Yep.
Facts. Because it's like, when it comes down to it, the whole bloodline, I know everybody's tired of it. I get it. But it's like the story, it can have so many like pieces that we can put together to make a good story.
Who is this everyone you speak of, sir?
Everyone but Jay.
I'm enjoying it. I'm just waiting to see
Like
where they go.
I'm not saying us as a whole, we're tired of it. Like I said, we still talk about it. But it's some people on social media be like, look, same thing over and over again. We're tired of it. Like, we understand Roman's the tribal chief. We understand Jay's the right hand man overall still. We understand that now Jacob is now a part of the bloodline. So it's like, hey, I get it. But at the end of the day, that story still sells. And it's like, it has so many layers to it, you can add on to it. Even if you know, when it comes down to a lot of things. Go ahead, Simon. What you want to say?
So when, again, y'all told me to say I put the person I ain't. I've been arguing on TikTok. It's different. So somebody was like, I'm tired of the whole bloodline thing. I'm tired of the whole bloodline thing. And I was like, okay, so you weren't tired of DX? He was like, no. You weren't tired of the corporation? You weren't tired of that either? Because remember, the corporation got rehashed so many different times.
Nor was they tired of the NWO.
You weren't tired of that at all. Because it's the bloodline, now you're tired of it? Why are you tired of it? Why are you tired of it all of a sudden?
I was going to say, niggas wasn't tired of evolution.
Because I was damn sure tired of seeing Triple H at the head of anything. I was tired of seeing Triple H at the center of any storyline. It was getting annoying. Yeah, I know he was your central bad guy. He was the one you're supposed to hate. But I mean, like, it was getting annoying. So why can't we have a Bloodline 2.0? You've had this corporation shit 5 times over. And every time you had that story arc, Triple H was a part of it. DX, Triple H was there. With his wife, Triple H was still there. Vince McMahon, Shane McMahon, and Shane and fucking Stephanie feuding back and forth. Triple H was still there.
The Hunter McMahon era.
The Helmsley was in. The Helmsley regime.
Hunter, I think it was the McMahon Helmsley regime. Yeah.
The McMahon Helmsley regime. Yeah.
Hell, then you had him with Stone Cold, and they was a tag team.
The 2-man power trip. Yep. That could have went so well if it wasn't for the injury.
Man,
if Triple H did not tear, oh my God.
Stone Cold was in therapy.
But even to that degree, to take it back even further, people should have been tired of the 4 Horsemen if that was the case.
Boy,
how many different members came in and out of that faction alone, and then they had to tell stories along that whole arc.
Yeah, think about it. The Horsemen had multiple members too.
And I honestly, I hate to even say it like this. Motherfuckers really could have been tired of the Bullet Club.
Nigga.
Oh,
mind you, the head creator of the Bullet Club doesn't even get the respect that he deserves sometimes. It's Finn Balor. Like, sorry, Jay, to cut you off, but when John Cena and AJ had their match, when they said undisputed leader of the Bullet Club, I'm like, yeah, I mean, I get AJ Styles as a great leader for the Bullet Club, but
it's at the underboss.
Yeah,
undisputed underboss.
I thought they said undisputed leader.
She said underboss.
My fault. My apologies.
Nah, you good, brother.
I couldn't he said leader.
Your head's still in the clouds. That's okay.
You ain't fully came back. Just
yeah.
Oh, Lord.
Don't get me wrong. Don't get us wrong, bro. Your body is here. Yes, you're talking to us.
That's
brain.
Those are some natural clouds, bro.
Back there, brother.
We all say that to say this. My nigga, we happy for you. And that's it.
I know my brothers are very happy for everybody. I've been getting a lot of comments about the whole weekend, so
and it better stay that way too. Because I'm waiting for somebody to come out of pocket so I can knock they motherfucker.
Nothing but natural love, bro. Nothing but natural love.
And that's coming from the ultimate heel. And you know he can't stand these bitches. So
I can't. Anyway.
But do we gonna add any more thing to the pot since we got it still simmering?
No, I'm still waiting to see how this whole thing is gonna play out. Where I would like for it to go it's not going to happen. Because they've gotten rid of so many different people. Like, but we got to make do with what we got.
Yeah, those cuts kind of fucked everything up. I ain't
Yeah,
gonna
we got to make do with what we got. So let's see. Let's see where it goes.
It's the fucking UFC's fault because I don't know a person who's out here watching UFC fights religiously. Y'all not making no fucking money.
Ain't the
And Dana
same.
White even said y'all blew what $35 million to have that fucking function at the White House, and people hated it.
I think they blew what $60 million on that shit for like money.
Shout out to my
like, and here's the bad part about that whole event: the fact that the quote unquote greatest of all time, Pereira, got his ass whooped easily in that match, and the fact that they had that dumb
gonna happen.
And also, that dumbass that said something about Michelle Obama, that pissed me the fuck off.
I didn't gonna get that whack ass apology for it.
Dana White can fuck off like big time. Seriously, he can fuck off because there's no fucking way that you allow that shit to happen like that. I'm cussing like a fucking goddamn, cussing like crazy. Fuck.
Your blood pressure high. Relax.
We bad influences on you. That's all.
Not really. It came from my pop.
Your blood pressure is kind of curving, bro. Blood pressure is kind of curving.
Nova, shut up.
Sorry.
What'd you say, Jay?
I said, hey, since I know you out there listening, send that nigga a text message right now.
Please.
Not right now. He's working. Let's not distract him.
Let's
not distract him.
I said a text message. No pictures. Text message.
That's the thing, though. It can be a text message, but at the same time, it's gonna be pictures in there too.
See?
He's on fire.
See? With the rainbow.
Oh my god! All right, so let's move to the next topic, which actually has a little bit to be involved with when we talk about the WWE Championship, which is this: can Sammy win at Night of Champions?
I don't have no fucking button, but I was looking for it.
You want the undisputed truth?
No pun intended.
Now,
if he play his cards right, he possibly could.
Reason why I say it could happen. This is how I feel about it. I feel as though that Sami Zayn, the way he's going with his character, like the last good guy thing, and he's working very well with it.
Oh shit!
And guess where? And you gotta think about where is the freaking pay-per-view at for Night of Champions? And it's like with this character he's doing right now, it makes the most sense for him to possibly at least win that championship.
Nova about to cook.
I'm gonna go to him next because he's probably thinking about something crazy. Because you gotta think about it.
Nova about to cook. Look at him.
Because with Sami Zayn in this match now, Gunter is not. I think Gunter is like an afterthought now. If you think about it, because he already got screwed twice out of this damn thing, so like he's an afterthought right now. So if they're smart, I would have Sami Zayn win this title at Night of Champions. Granted, Cody can get it back anytime he wants. He's Cody, but
please
the story. Jay, it is what it is, bro. The whole story thing, like for instance, we saw the little interaction between Jay and Sammy. Now, if they get the thing is though, if Sammy win this belt and they have a match between Jay and Sammy at SummerSlam, the internet's going to be even more pissed off.
Boy, Jay gonna dog.
I don't understand why they be pissed off because they don't like Sammy.
That's what I'm saying. They don't like Sammy or Jay. They don't want it to happen. But it's like, but this thing is though, like,
which one of y'all do y'all not like more?
That part. But the thing is though, with Sammy, it's like with his whole character, like I'm the last good guy, and also if you got a water bottle near him, move it because every water bottle that beats near him, he always smacking that shit in the air like it's nothing. But Nova, I see you thinking something. I want you to hear what you're gonna have to say about it.
He's simmering.
So y'all say Sammy, right?
Yeah.
Gunther.
Okay.
Explain why. Who was the last person that beat Gunther for the World Championship?
Jey Uso.
CM Punk. So the World Championship overall?
The World Championship.
It was CM Punk, but you talking about WrestleMania?
Jay
Okay,
Uso.
Jay.
Now, think of how pissed off Gunther was and how much he wanted his lick back. He
Right.
never got that.
He did.
So if you
He did.
no, he didn't. You want to know why he didn't? Because who did they give Gunther to the pay per view after?
They gave him
At
Punk.
McAfee.
Oh.
So Jay still owes Gunther his lick back.
Yeah, he does. He never got a rematch. Yeah.
Now, I like I said, I understand. I understand the Sammy thing. It's a possibility for story purposes. But if you really want to have a legitimate story, you'll go the Gunther route. Now, let's go crown jewel down the line. Jay is going to fail as King of the Ring,
Okay.
and who's always there to clean up his fucking mess? Roman.
Okay.
So now you have Roman versus Gunther at Crown Jewel
Hmm.
instead of Roman versus Cody.
Okay.
And for the life of me, I'm betting my life on this. You get Cody,
Yeah, that's a heavy
you
bet,
get
brother.
I'm betting my life on this. I don't give a fuck. You
Oh,
get Cody
can I sing at
versus
your funeral?
Roman. You get Cody versus Roman at WrestleMania 44.
So basically, it'll be the third match within the past few years now, because
Hmm.
last match of WrestleMania 40. So
And that's how you conclude
their rivalry.
the Bloodline story.
I mean, I see where we heading at with that. I can get that.
And that's
I
all I
just,
got.
I just think that with Gunter, he was a lot of momentum because it's like, think about it. He was the career killer and everything, with all that stuff. As soon as he lost to Cody at Clash of Italy with the whole like rope under the rope thing, it's like, okay, you lose all momentum towards me. Then you just lost this past Friday to a fast count.
Hmm.
So
That
it's
man hit it with
like,
the bop, bop, bop.
right. So it's
Think
like, if anything,
if
it's
you
Gunter's fault because Gunter picked Sammy. End of
no
the day.
no and grant that, but let's go through the amount of L's that Gunther had to take, like from last year to this year alone. In fact, let's not even count last year. He came close to winning the Royal Rumble. He was world champion and lost it. Well, no, shit. Damn, I'm tripping. Yeah, last year, boom. Came close in the Royal Rumble, lost to Jey Uso, never got his rematch, right? He came close this year in the Royal Rumble yet again. Got
Wait,
eliminated.
before you finish it over, you keep saying he never got a rematch against Jey Uso for World Championship, right?
Yeah.
He
He
Did
did.
he?
did get he did get a rematch. It was
When?
like a random. It was a random brawl.
June 9th, 2025.
Yeah,
What was the event?
It
just a
was a
random
it was a
brawl.
regular.
Like I
When
get what you
he
say.
when he
I know
still,
you're trying to say like event wise, but it's like Gunther did get his
he
get back
still
with
got
Jay.
he
Yeah,
still got that
When
back.
it when it comes to legitimacy, you can't count that. Mainly because it wasn't. How can I put it? It wasn't. It wasn't built in Gunther's favor. Put it like that, because we already knew they was going to keep the belt on Jay. It didn't seem like that rematch that we wanted. So the opportunity to give the actual rematch that we wanted, you give the title to Gunther. Therefore, at SummerSlam, you have Jey Uso versus Gunther.
I,
Will he beat Gunther again? Absolutely not, because that's a mistake that Gunther does not want to repeat.
that's true. I just think, like I said, for me with Gunter, I think his like momentum is kind of like getting like shut down a little bit. So it's
At
like,
this, and like I said, at the same time, I understand what y'all saying as far as Jay going over to face Cody, but I still feel like the Roman Reigns we got is going to look at Jay with that crown and say, you won King of the Ring, right? Get at me.
I don't think he's gonna do that. I don't think he's gonna do that because if he really wanted to do that, he wouldn't have told him, "Hey, go get it."
True.
That was it. He just told him, "Go get it." He didn't say, "Bring it back to me." Don't bring it back for the family. Go get it.
But let's look at Roman's track record when it comes to greed.
Here we go.
He told the Usos to go get the titles, not for them, for him.
Yeah, he has said it before. Yes.
The same thing Roman did with the Usos is the same thing Roman's going to do with Jey Uso. Yeah, he's going to tell them to go get him. Why? Because he knows that Jay is a threat. Possibly is a threat.
Which is the reason why he told him go over there and get that championship, so you won't have to worry about me with this one.
Yeah.
And keep in mind what you just
So
said.
why? So, but hold on. Listen to what I'm saying. So why would you tell Jay to go after Cody when you have the King of the Ring? When you have the King of the Ring, and you were like, oh, he actually did it.
To keep him from coming after Roman, because once you go to King of the Ring, you have a choice now. Which championship you want to go for?
Mm-hmm.
What's to stop him from saying, I got another opportunity to prove that I can be the head of the table? So instead of proving that, Roman's like, you know what you could do? You could go over there and go get that championship, and we can run roughshod over all of this.
And this is the thing, though. You got to think about it. When Roman and Jay first started with the whole who's to be the head of the table, he was looking at an unexperienced single star in Jey Uso. Now look at Jey Uso now for the past 3 years as a single star. Still one of the top stars, like world champion, intercontinental champion, Royal Rumble winner. He got a list now on him now. So if it came down to it, Jay could possibly pick Roman instead of pick Cody, possibly too. That's anything can happen like that. And also think about it. That SummerSlam in 2023, when it was Jay versus Roman. If Jimmy doesn't pull out Roman out of that match, Jay will probably have won that match against Roman. Possible. I'm not saying he would have, but anything's possible. Right there, and then that's why they started that whole bullshit feud between him and his brother. And they concluded at WrestleMania, which was a work. Like the match was like, but it was so many super kicks. Like it was too many super kicks. It was just like basically Crip versus the Blood.
They weren't gonna let them boys get off for real.
Like they were trying to make the whole thing like you know how WrestleMania we got brother versus brother. First we had Bret and Owen. Then we had Matt versus Jeff. Now we're getting Jimmy versus Jay. Those the only 3 type matches that we had were sibling versus sibling. Ever.
I wish I would have gave them the time to let them boys like really get this shit off.
Right. And also this is why I think that Gunther should win the championship at Night of Champions. Because that will give Jay, because if Jay does not choose Cody and actually goes after Roman, that's your main event right there. We don't want to see it, I get that. But that's your main event right there. And then you give Gunther getting his rematch against Cody.
That's why I said they want to see it. I just think like with Gunther, like his story is not anything but near that bloodline situation because it's like
right. And that's what I'm saying. Gunther and Roman is going to clash if Gunther wins at Crown Jewel. It's always champion versus champion. If Roman goes over, cool. But think of the shock value if Gunther actually beats Roman.
True. Like I said, I'll love to see it when it happens. I don't know how it's going to turn out because next week is the show. It's on Saturday at 1:00, which is insane because Saturday is Night of Champions, and then Sunday night is Forbidden Door from AEW. Wait, Tamani, I see you over here thinking. How you feel about it?
I see what they did storyline way. They gave themselves a 3-way out with no matter who wins and Night of Champions. Because he already got history with Gunther if Gunther wins.
Yep.
But I don't see them making Gunther a transitional champion. That's not going to happen.
Yeah. No, that's what I'm saying. He does not lose the championship until at least either Rumble or
Money in the Bank.
That could also be a possibility.
Yeah.
Like Gunther's going to have it for a little bit.
I know he has like history with Sammy. Him and Sammy had that spat back and forth. I don't see them putting his strap on Sammy at all.
Really?
Ever. Like Sammy don't got that draw, that crowd potential. Like I ain't gonna hold you. Sammy's music been the same since fucking NXT. Sammy's gimmick has been the same since NXT. He's not really changed. This good guy thing, I feel like it's some shit somebody just threw at him like, hey, try this to see if it works. And he's
another Drew McIntyre.
But it's not a good gimmick. Like him versus Jay versus Cody, they've been tag champions together.
Mm-hmm.
He's seen Cody rise. Him and Cody were both champions at one point in time.
He was there when Cody won the belt against Roman. So yeah,
but he's never faced Cody in singles 1-on-1. So it will make sense for him to try to take the belt off Cody. I feel like they're going to give him the crown, and I feel like I said, they gave him a 3-way out. I don't think if Gunther wins, Jay's not getting that belt. Ain't no fucking way. Unless Jay come back and win Money in the Bank and cash in on Gunther, ain't no fucking way. But at the same token, I feel like Money in the Bank, CM Punk will come back and win that goddamn match. But that's a story for another day.
I'm still holding out hope for that Money in the Bank for LA Knight. I'm still hoping that.
Damn.
It might not happen the way it looks, but I hope it does. Because everything circles back around. Because LA Knight was the main catalyst of like being the one that's like very like, paranoid with the whole life situation. Because he feels as though like him tagging with the Usos, like, okay, they my boys, we're not going to do this again. Once Roman won that title and basically told the Usos come back with me and everything, LA Knight been paranoid. Because originally it was supposed to be LA Knight and Gunther having a feud. It wasn't supposed to be anything else. But with the whole Brock Lesnar situation happening, when he quote unquote retired, and then on top of that, they moved Gunther over to SmackDown. So it's like everything got kind of like in the air. It's like you go throw a dart on the board. Wherever it lands, it lands. That's how it looks.
You know
That's how it
what?
looks
I feel like let's just hear me out.
Go ahead.
Brock comes and costs Oba the king of the ring crowd. He come out. It costs him that. They feud concludes at SummerSlam. Oba wins Money in the Bank.
Oh Lord.
Oba comes to cash in on Roman. And he's not like he's gonna say whenever. He just gonna come cash in on Roman. Because ain't nobody gonna stop Oba. I feel like LA Knight is gonna be like a go-between feud for Roman right now. That's what I feel like. Because I mean, like, if you look at Raw, who's Roman going to compete against in the next PLA? Yeah, it has to be LA Knight.
I mean, besides LA or Seth, that's about it. But Seth's
focused with Braun Breaker and the Vision and shit.
But this match should be the last match between him and Braun. This one should.
I mean, they might throw somebody generic at it. They might throw Rusev at it, but I mean, it is what it is.
Shit, Bronson Reed could come back. So.
If Bronson's healthy, then that'll be a big piece right there for sure.
That's another factor too, yeah.
I mean, on Twitter, he said he 30 days out from coming back. Maybe sooner.
We'll see. But I think after this match between Seth and Braun should be the last conclusion of the story. Because now it's like Braun basically spirit Paul him out the way, so it's now just a one-on-one match. No like interference, nothing. We just one-on-one in a steel cage. So it's like
I see Braun going over.
You see him going over?
I can see that, but I want my brother Jacob to have another belt. That's all. I just want Jacob to have another belt.
I think that was the goal, to have Jacob get another belt. Only thing is what belt? Can you see him take the belt from Penta if they don't give it to Javon?
Probably.
If he stopped throwing up them goddamn gang signs on national television.
They're gonna give. I feel like they're gonna give Jacob somebody easy to beat, and that will be Javon.
I mean, now Jacob with that tongue and death grip now in his catalog. I mean, hey, you never know.
Yo, that shit is crazy.
And he no longer feels like an outsider. What Roman did for Jacob, and how Jacob, you saw how obedient Jacob was when Roman got up there and was like, "Get down," and then Roman was like, "Nah, never mind, drop it on his ass."
And then he said, "One more time."
Yeah. Because before, Jacob was out there wild. Yeah, Jacob was out there wild. No, I'm saying on Eric Andre's stupid ass. He gonna hit that man.
He always doing stupid shit. Why would you juggle the damn necklace? What's wrong with you?
Dumbass.
And you're right about that because Jacob was never that focused or controllable when he was with Solo.
No, he was not.
It was when Roman said, "Hey, get on, no, go up and get it," and then he said, "Go out there and go help them because they can't handle that."
Yep.
And he went out there and put LA Knight down. Then he said, "Hey, I need you to do one more thing. I'm hoping and praying," and he's saying, "Go smash Solo."
I don't think he said Solo. You know what I think he said? Seth.
Yeah, it looked like he said Seth. It did look like he said Seth.
Because think about it. Roman and Seth still have that history that's never going to be repaired. Mm-hmm. Never. So it's like, I think you're going to say that. But the way Jacob came back to the ring to the back after dealing with Jay and Jimmy's situation, he said, "We try your way. We try your way. Both your ways, ass." Like, I'm like, it takes one person to call your plan ass and you can't say nothing.
This is for the niggas, strictly.
Cause what can they say?
They can't.
What can they say to him?
It's
Roman
like he's equal.
Remember when Jay said there's a reason why we don't mess with him. There's a reason why we didn't call him. He, you know what I'm saying? He was an outsider. Roman did the one thing, made Jacob feel like family. And by doing that, the second he put it on, I said, "Oh shit."
Yeah. Like I said, Scary Hour on Raw is there. Also, didn't know that Jacob's mom is black. I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that. That explains a lot how he be acting. That explains a lot.
And also, where he come from. You gotta look at the area where he come from.
Yeah,
the Bay Area, the Yay area, huh? Yeah. Shit. Shout out to Nelson. We gonna come out there and turn up, baby. I ain't forgot. We're gonna come out there and cut up.
Oh my god. All right, boys. So those are 3 topics we did tonight. That's a good round table to talk about everything because everything is brewing right now in WWE a little bit. Even though it's slow paced, but it's like I feel as though we come into the SummerSlam season, so I think things will start to pick up soon. All right, OTP. You know what time it is. Wrestling.
Yeah, time for Heel of the Week, brother.
We're gonna do Wrestling Debatable's. Then we're gonna Heel of the Week.
See, if you had to let me know that in the game plan, I'd have been. All right, come on.
Hey, you guys. Hey, stay ready, get ready, bro. Come on now,
man.
All right, as per usual, it's time for Wrestling Debatable's with the OTP. It's your time, brother. Go ahead.
All right. So last week I gave y'all everybody in their prime an Iron Man match between Kenny Omega and Bret Hart. Last man standing match with Umaga and Samoa Joe. And an elimination style tag team match between the Bloodline, OG Bloodline, and the NWO. This time I'm getting a little more technical. All right. We got a submission match.
Okay.
Dean Malenko versus Dane Bryan.
Dean Malenko.
Ooh.
Dean Malenko.
Dean Malenko.
Yeah, Dean. I gotta go Dean.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Dean because I mean, granted, I watched Daniel Bryanson in his Ring of Honor days, and him and Nigel McGuinness matches was always chef kiss.
But he don't know 1,000 holds though.
A lot, yeah, 1,000. Well, technically,
the original Iceman.
If we're being honest, if somebody has 1,004 holes, but we ain't gonna talk about that. But
armbar.
Oh my god, that was the most funniest segment on WCW ever. He literally had a long ass list of just saying just fucking random shit.
Shout out to Tommaso Ciampa redoing the same thing on AEW towards Chris Jericho. That was fun.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, I'm going Dean Lingle as well, Jay.
Okay. Now we have a 6-man tag team match. Standard tag team match. You have any three members of Golden NXT Undisputed Era going up against the Shield.
The Shield?
After they beat Evolution.
The Shield.
Yeah, I would say the Shield. That's an easy dub right there. Because Undisputed Era, for what it was worth, was perfect in the Golden Era because it's like They was causing havoc with Kyle O'Reilly, Adam Cole, Bobby Fish, and freaking Roderick Strong. But that Shield, them three dudes all together, mind you, all future world champions, everything in the book. It was hard to contend with that. They was NXT guys too before we became.
What gives the Shield the edge is the one thing that the undisputed era didn't have. The Shield has power in Roman Reigns. You didn't have a power guy in the undisputed era.
No, you didn't.
You got a bunch of technical wrestlers, but you don't got like a real, strong guy. So
I mean, Roderick Strong was giving everybody the backbreaker like it was nothing.
I was going to say, like, Roderick Strong was kind of like their muscle, if you thought about it. Like, and they really did go up against a lot of bigger opponents,
right?
Especially Keith Lee and Donovan.
They went up against them. They went up against AOP.
Oh my god!
They went up against the War Raiders.
Now, if you have the fourth member sitting idle by, then I can give it to the undisputed era because now you have the numbers game. You can put the numbers game into it. But if it's just a 3-on-3,
at that point, it would either be Adam Cole or Roderick Strong.
It would have to be the Shield. It would also have to be based on. It would also have to be based on what three members are you putting in against the Shield.
Now we're looking at history from recently with AEW. One person that's had given Moxley problems is Kyle O'Reilly. Kyle O'Reilly is one hell of a wrestler. He's one hell of a wrestler. And my thing, when you're saying about the four and everything, right? Remember, before the Shield, the way it was now, Chris Hero was supposed to be a part of that. If you can think about it, would you put those four all together versus the Undisputed Era?
I won't put Chris Hero in there.
I'm saying,
I like Chris Hero, but I wouldn't put. He said the Evolution. He said the Shield after they beat. It don't matter which version of the Shield you put up in there. You can put the Shield the last day up on Raw. I'm still gonna pick the Shield.
That's true.
And I like the Undisputed Era.
You don't?
I know I do. I do like the Undisputed Era.
I'll say the Undisputed Era was very good in NXT Gold.
I think about it. That was basically Triple H's. He was the booker of that show. That was his version of Evolution.
Yep.
Man.
But yeah, I think everybody gonna pick the Shield, bro. At this point,
because honestly, with any three members of the Undisputed Era, you would have to have Adam Cole and Roderick Strong. The other two you would have to bounce back and forth.
Actually, we might have bounced back and forth. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm gonna just pick Colorado all day because Bobby Fish is okay, but I don't know.
I mean, this is how I looked at it when I actually looked at the match, right? Even if it was to be a 4-on-3 handicap advantage for the Undisputed Era, it wouldn't fucking matter. Because of the simple fact, the Shield faced 11 people in one match.
True.
Let's look at those 11 people. Let's look at those 11 people.
Those 11 people were
at that point in time. It was some top tier. There was some top tier mid card people.
They had 3MB. They had Swagger and Cesaro.
You can stop right there. 3MB. You can stop right there. You can stop right there.
The only people I really had looked at that was on that team that was a real threat, the Usos. At that point in time, because they were still riding high on that tag team success that they had going on. Hell, Daniel Bryan was on that team.
CM Punk.
Nah, Punk wasn't in that match.
You say?
Punk wasn't in that match.
I thought he was.
I don't know what you're talking about. Anyway, his mind's still on the weekend. He don't know what he's talking about.
No, I'm saying, I literally thought he was still in there. No, that wasn't me trying to be like, no, I swear he wasn't. But I got the matches mixed up with that, so that's my fault. I just realized.
See?
But I do remember Brian Danielson was in it. I believe they had the Brownstown players a part of that match too. It was a part of that. I think Goldust and Cody was a part of that as well too.
So the match was. Damn, if they gonna show me the actual goddamn thing. Everybody that was involved in that match was in the 11 people that were involved in that match were the 11 people that were taking barking orders from Triple H at that time because that was when they were feuding with Evolution.
Yeah, yeah.
Holler if you hear me. Sorry, I don't know where that came from.
I think about Scott Steiner at that point. But yeah, I think everybody's picking the Shield still to the end of this day, Jay. At this point, I think.
Okay, I mean, hey man, hey. Two more, and then we gonna move on. Monsters Ball match.
Oh boy.
You have the Fiend versus Mankind versus Abyss.
You did this one.
Mm-hmm.
I did this one already.
You did that one already.
You did, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you put me in there. It's me all day, baby.
You gonna be the Monsters Ball with tax?
Everybody.
You gonna be the Monsters Ball with tax and everything?
Yep.
Damn.
Okay.
So okay, I know I can do this one. You got another triple threat match, right?
Okay.
All of these are very much so scary ulterior personas for these individuals. All at their prime.
Mm-hmm.
You have the Fiend versus the Undertaker versus Demon Finn Balor.
Undertaker.
I don't know why Finn Balor out there.
Right.
I understand the Demon's a demon, yeah, but Taker, that's you said Taker, Finn, who else?
The Fiend.
And the Fiend. Undertaker.
Yeah, that's Taker.
Undertaker.
Taker is one of those guys.
Prime Undertaker?
Word.
Undertaker, bro.
Basically taking souls and taking their, all that stuff. Yeah.
Like I was
you better go to church and pray.
Prime Taker? Yeah, no.
Like purple gear Taker, you can't beat that.
Prime,
can't.
bro. Prime Taker with the Sarah neck tattoo? Nah, we done, bro.
Oh Lord.
with the Sarah on his neck? Nah, bro.
This is before he got removed.
We ain't even talking about these.
Because Taker,
are we talking about the 04 return or before that?
The 04 he was OD on the 04 return.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm saying. If we're talking prime, it's kind of like twofold.
I mean, and then even on top of that, like I said, these are all like the quote unquote undead or demonic versions
Like
of
I
these
said,
people.
mind you, yeah, think about it. In SummerSlam, it was 93, 94, whatever year it was. They killed the Undertaker off of TV, saying he was basically dead.
Taker walked, so Finn and the Fiend can run.
Yes.
Yeah.
But like I was saying, they killed Taker off the basically because basically they say it killed him. He was in the damn casket that his soul based up the casket and everything. It was so crazy. The man came back in full purple gear, caused it more havoc. Now, granted, he had a little run-in with Mankind and Paul Bear a little bit and everything with Trail Earn, but Taker was still Taker. You couldn't deny that.
How many times that man got buried alive?
He been buried alive, casket set on fire, struck by lightning.
Like, I don't care what anybody say. Survivor Series 2000, I think I said 6.
Taker.
That man was in that damn casket. It got struck, set on fire. He come out. He already looked bigger than we looked before. It's like,
bro.
With a beard.
It was some sauce in that basketball.
Right. And the fact that you see Randy Orton's face when he came out, Randy Orton was scared to death.
Yeah, a little bit of pee came out. Just a little bit.
Hey, man. See that nigga come up in the middle of that cage. Hey, look, out of the ring. We found out, hey, look, shit everywhere. You understand me? I ain't never been so scared in my goddamn life. Everywhere. I need new drawers and new furniture. Boy.
And the Fiend and Prime Fiend is very much unstoppable. Like,
he is.
But I give it a Taker.
Taker's the OG, man. You can't get that.
All right. What's one that I did not do? prime Triple H versus Gunther. Now.
Ooh.
Gunther. And I don't even like the motherfucker.
We talking prime Triple H. So we talking about Evolution days Triple H, or we talking about
that's completely your opinion.
Because
if we talking about prime, I say 01 to.
Because I was going to say there have been multiple versions of Triple H where he has been very dominant by himself.
True, because like I would say from 1999 to 2001 that was his prime years. Because when he basically got rid of the whole DX thing and everything, even though he did bring it back, but when he was trying to do like the whole single thing with China, that was like his prime years.
Okay, for me, the Game or the King of Kings, because we talk about two different Triple H's now. Those are two different primes.
That's true. That's true.
Now, if we talk about the Game, I'm giving it to that version of Triple H because that was when he was his most hungriest.
Yeah,
that was when he broke away from DX. He was like, I want to be a champion. I want to be, I want to be talked about. I want all the fame and accolations and all that. So
and that was on the shoot level. Yeah.
Remember the interview with him and JR?
Yeah.
He was cussing up a storm. He didn't go a damn.
Yeah, he didn't have he didn't have a wife then. You know what I'm saying? It was so for me, for my prime, it would be the Game. And that motherfucker was ruthless, bro. that motherfucker was ruthless. I don't. Gunther's tough, but I don't know if he got it for that Triple H. That Triple H is sneaky. Like he knows the ins and outs of that ring at that time, and he's quick to like be in a rough space. And Gunther comes up behind him and then just kicks back with a low blow. Boom.
I think the only thing though with Gunther, like I said, with Gunther is though, he is, even though he looked like the most generic wrestler as somebody would call him, it's the fact that the man can go in that ring. He can get you in any kind of way or any form. And it's like, if you watch his matches before he came into WWE, like he had classics with a lot of wrestlers. Yeah. Like one of my favorite matches that he had outside WWE was him versus Zack Sabre Jr. Or another one, even though it's his famous chop, yes, but they had a great match. Then, of course, another one famous match I love with Gunther was him versus Keith Lee.
Here's my own thing, and this is why I pick against Gunther, and I really like Gunther. He's never been against a top heel like that. I want you to think about the fucking shenanigans the Game was causing at that time, just so he could be at the top of the mountain. You see what I'm saying? That's the only. Had it been the King of Kings, Triple H, he was a little bit more goofing around, having a good time. He was on the verge of trying to get back in DX and everything else. Gunther. But had it been the Game when he was on the rise of really trying to be that top guy, because Austin, Rock, fucking Taker, all these people, he was like, I'm gonna get rid of this goofiness of DX. I'm gonna be more serious about me and my craft. I'm gonna get in the gym. I'm gonna bust my ass. I'm gonna really show y'all that y'all can put the strap on my back and I can take this motherfucker to another level. If we talk about that Triple H,
he did.
Yeah, he gonna go over Gunther. Any other version of Triple H, then Gunther got that.
Like King of Kings, Triple H, mind you, it was cool, but it's like that I'm the Game Triple H is totally different.
I'm the Game.
Nah, The Rock doing mimicking was always hilarious. Which means he's gonna beat him in the middle of the ring. And he had to suffer for a wife.
Right, E. The cerebral assassin. We ain't called him that in a long time.
That man said The Rock is something you ain't. The Rock is something that you're not right now, and that's undisputed champion. Shut up, bitch.
The fact that he made Triple H laugh at that because he knew he got him good. That's all you got.
No, one more.
Hold on. I want to chime on this for a second. This is the reason why I picked Gunther.
Okay.
Looking back, and I had to fact check myself. Triple H has had 14 title reigns, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Out of those 14 title reigns, only 4 of them has he done it as a solo star, no faction backing whatsoever.
Mm-hmm.
Those 4 to me aren't pivotal. thinking about him. Yeah, he's cerebral. Yes, he was really well off on his own when didn't win the belts. But in that ring, you by yourself with Gunther, you're not doing some of the shit you want to do. You're slowing down to his pace. He's going to power bomb you. He's going to drop kick you. He's going to put you in a sleeper over and over and over and over again. And then when you think you got the upper hand, he'll get out the ring. He'll get back in. It's like Triple H will do the same thing. Mm-hmm. Triple H, in this regard, like I don't know where I see this. Triple H is in his baby face form, not his heel form.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
To me, Gunther's been a better heel. Yeah, Gunther did have Imperium for a while, but after a while, he said, I don't fucking need y'all at all. Y'all do what I say, and that's what works. And even then, he said, all right. He said, I don't need y'all, and it works. I've never needed y'all. I've been better without y'all. I've been so much more evil without y'all. And yeah, you said, like, if you're going to put him in sleeper, he's going to low blow him, and I feel like Gunther would do the shit right back.
Right.
Yeah.
But it has to be heel versus heel. If it was babyface, Gunther's gonna go over every time.
If you gotta put me in the pedigree, when you grab one arm, I'm gonna take the other arm in.
Mm-hmm. But it has to be heel Triple H. It can't be babyface Triple H. If it's babyface Triple H, then I'm with you, Tamani. Gunther gonna steamroll over him every time.
Yep.
So Tamani, and you fact checking. My fault to cut you off, Ron.
You good?
What were the 4 title reigns that he didn't have a faction for?
Number 5, WrestleMania 18 was when he defeated Chris Jericho.
For undisputed title, he didn't have that at all.
Yeah. Number 11, No Mercy when he defeated Randy Orton.
Okay, that was that same year that he had to go against Margaret, wasn't it?
Then he also reunited with Shawn Michaels later that year.
Okay,
because he won that belt, he came back. I think from the injury he had, at the New Year's Revolution. Mm-hmm. His first feud back was Booker T. And Booker T left the company after that.
Number 12, when he won that Backlash 2008, he defeated Randy Orton, John Cena, JBL on the Fatal 4-Way.
Yep.
Okay. Right. That happened.
And then 13, No Way Out, he won the SmackDown Elimination Chamber by pinning Undertaker.
I remember that.
Mm-hmm. But you know what? Chuck might be onto something because all these is all babyface reigns, these 4.
Mm-hmm.
The rest of his reigns is all heel.
Oh, yeah.
Like I said, that 99 from 2001 where he was the game, that's chip on his shoulder.
Right.
Whatever it takes to win the match. Whatever it takes.
Yeah, because he won the Royal Rumble.
Some of that babyface ring when he was having that feud with Randy Orton, and Randy Orton was, skinhead Randy. He came and attacked him in the house.
Hey, yo.
Which is still funny to this day.
Broke up in that man door with the sledgehammer in hand, G.
And threw him out that window.
Hey.
He got arrested. But yeah,
I got this McMahon money. I'll be out tomorrow.
Right. That's a good one, though, Jay. That's a good debatable between Prime, Triple H, and Gunther. That's a crazy one.
So now the last one. Steve Austin. Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Okay.
Versus John Moxley.
That's kind of like this. If you think about it, they're like parallel a little bit.
Kind of like the same person, right?
They really are.
Okay.
So when Moxley went to AEW, he went like full Austin mode over there. So it's like, damn.
So now, with that being said,
oh man,
which version? I'm gonna go one by one with y'all. Which version of Stone Cold are y'all going with, and which version of AEW Moxley are y'all going with, and who gets it?
See, that's a tough one.
So I'm gonna give you a quick second to think about it.
Go ahead.
Right?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay, what's up? Talk to me.
You give me the Moxley that debuted in AEW versus 97 Stone Cold Steve Austin as a fucking heel. Oh, Stone Cold going over him easily.
I ain't gonna say easy.
He's going over him easy. The shit that he did to fucking Bret Hart with the fucking it was something little. Was it cinder block or some shit? I know it was a cinder block involved with Stone Cold. I know that for a fact.
That was some good cinder block action.
Boom.
That was us.
Then on top of that,
Bravo.
then, then on top of that, if you look at Stone Cold's heel run before the Austin 316 promo, he did not give a flying fuck. You can say the same thing about John Moxley, but John Moxley a little unhinged, but yet he's protected to a
Okay.
degree. I
Okay.
gotta give it. I give it to Stone Cold.
All right.
Okay.
So I got mine.
What's up,
I'm
bro?
gonna say the same thing with the Moxie debut. He basically goes on the whole like run with the AEW Championship because he beats Jericho for it. My thing is, I'm gonna go with 1998 Stone Cold when he was basically on a hell of a run. Think about it.
Mm-hmm.
He just won the Royal Rumble for
Mm-hmm.
the face Shawn Michaels at Mania, won the World Championship, had a little run until he lost the belt to King, but got it right back afterwards. Like that whole
Mm-hmm.
'98 year was basically Stone Cold's year until he
Big
lost
fact.
the belt to Taker and King via double pin.
Big facts.
That would take that '98 Austin versus the 2000. It was I think 19 Moxley basically
Mm-hmm.
because AEW had just started. Them two, I'm gonna go with Austin because, like I said, Austin's run in '98 was so crazy. It made WWE what it is today. Now, granted, Moxley would put up a great fight because the Moxley that debuted in AEW was calling havoc. The man had a great match with Kenny Omega, had a great match with Pac, had a great match with everybody for the Inner Circle. He was just causing pain to everybody.
Mm-hmm.
At the end of the day, I'm going to go with Austin because obviously, number one, Austin is the GOAT at all calls. And at the same time, 98 was his year. The best match that Austin had in 98 was him and Taker at SummerSlam.
Okay. Chuck.
There would be no John Moxley if there was no such thing as Stone Cold Steve Austin.
That's a factual
I'm
statement.
gonna go with Stone Cold Steve Austin,
Okay.
and I'm a Moxley fan. Stone Cold.
I'm a Moxley guy too. Remember we had a conversation before? I said out of all three members of the Shield, who had the better career? And I said Moxley.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Tamani.
Texas Rattlesnake Stone Cold all day. The one who was fucking everybody up for no reason. Stone Cold specifically when he came back from getting hit with a car.
Yep.
Because he was doing the investigation. He didn't care whether or not you were guilty or not. You would still go catch this stunner though, bro. It didn't matter who it was. Mick Foley was like, hey, we gonna do our own investigation. He said, yo, no, fuck that.
Now
I'm gonna do my own investigation.
now
And
Tamani saying that, I thought you would have said Prom Mick Foley versus John Moxley. I would have given that to John Moxley.
That ain't the
Because
way
at
the
one
card
point
was
they
dealt to
were
me, brother.
compared.
No, I know that. I'm just saying.
No, not no Prime McFoley. Cactus Jack.
That was Cactus Jack. I would say Cactus Jack more than anything.
Cactus Jack.
If you think about it, at one point they were comparing Moxley and Cactus Jack character together all the time. At the time, like Moxley was
AEW. Don't get me wrong. When he first went to AEW, what people started calling him the purveyor of violence, I was like, oh, I fucks with it. But nah, brother. Texas Rattlesnake Stone Cold ran so Moxley could even attempt to walk.
Well, the whole purveyor of violence started actually in New Japan. Because when he was in New Japan wrestling, he was causing havoc too.
But yeah,
because his New Japan run. I think it's an even sweep, Jay, because we all said Austin.
Hey, man.
I guess I still give him credit, though. Leaving the WWE and before going to AEW fully, you completed an entire training camp with Randy Couture, training MMA style to prep your wrestling moves to go into AEW. I give you credit for that.
Before he went to AEW, he went to New Japan. Yep. New Japan, that's strong style.
But still, the entire time, Randy Couture was there with him, training him the entire time. I give you credit for that.
And don't forget how he was in the Indies. What was it?
GCW.
And the other, what was the other one? C. Oh, I can't even think of it.
Was he at Defy as well too?
I
That
can't
sounds
remember,
about
but the other one,
That sounds about
was it CZ or CXC something?
Oh,
With
CZW, yeah.
CZW
Go back
Combat
and look
Zone.
at
Oh
those wrestling
hell
jokes.
yeah.
when he was the
Yeah,
world champion over there. Yeah.
yeah.
With
Go
the
back and look at those
Messiah and
wrestling
all them.
tapes.
Ooh.
My
Ooh, the
lord.
Messiah was my guy.
Moxley was a different breed, bro. Back in the day.
And Stone Cold was the reason that fucking those pump trucks had restrictions on you renting one.
Yep.
Like, hey, there was no alcohol anywhere near this goddamn pump truck. You understand me?
The hell with that.
People was trying. People was trying.
The night that man pulled up with a cement truck and messed up that brand new Corvette that Vince brought for himself. Vince said, "Look, we're gonna ruin my Corvette." Austin didn't want to do it. Austin said, "I want to take this home. I want to ruin this." That
Vince ain't
Corvette
making
is still at the headquarters of WWE, just in the back. It's like the tags are still in it because it's filled with cement. So it's like you can't move. You move, it's gonna destroy it.
Mm-hmm. Good times.
But also, it's one moment that I still laugh at to this day about Austin. It was a random Sunday night heat. The whole night was just Stone Cold giving everybody a stunner. It started with
Oh yeah.
Sounds like any other.
D'Lo Brown and Mark Henry. He chased it Jeff Jarrett. He got Jeff Jarrett afterwards again. Then after that, he stunned the referees, the producers, everything. He even stunned the damn ring announcer, Tony Chimmel.
Sounds like any other. Sounds like any other Monday Night Raw. It's Friday Night
But
SmackDown.
this was a random Sunday Night Heat on MTV.
Mm-hmm.
I miss Sunday Night Heat and Velocity. Good times.
Where you saw some like up and coming stars. Yeah.
Yeah, the DX
What?
Express. Hell yeah.
Either
Oh
way,
my god.
as always, the wrestling debatables is not really so much fact driven. I do this just to see how y'all opinions are gonna sway,
Oh yeah, definitely.
bouncing off one another. That's it. That's it for me for today.
All right. Nova, you got a heel of the week, bro?
Yeah.
All right, so let's start with that.
It's gonna be the dice.
All right, Nova, this is your time, so go ahead, brother.
He's stressed it out already.
Ladies and gentlemen, your heel of the week, as Chuck so eloquently said, those motherfucking dice. I swear to God.
Yo,
Like, no matter how hard I try to be the good
Oh,
guy.
you gotta cut your volume up. No, we can't hear you.
So the fuck what? I'm bleeping. I'm cussing like a sailor anyway.
I can
Mere
hear.
fact, the mere fact that I have been a good player. I've been a great player. I've done everything I could, and I sound like Ike Turner. I don't give a fuck. The mere fact that these dice are loaded in Cyber Universe, I don't give a fuck. Whether they're orange, blue, purple, black, these dice don't even exist. I swear to God, if I continue to play this motherfucking game, I swear to God, I'm going to press charges, get sued. I'm going to take everything I got. I got holes that I
he
can
gonna
put
have
up.
to
I
redo
got
this one.
cards I can put up. I got
You
money
can't hear him.
I can hear.
everything that I could do possibly to get a motherfucking net
I
20
got
on
like
both
I get
fucking
I'm
dice.
catching like every third and fourth
I'm
word.
just gonna lose my fucking mind because I don't give a fuck no more. And even if I try to be the good guy, even though I'm the bad guy, but these motherfucking dice want to roll a fucking 2 and a 4 and a 6 and a 5 and a 3 and all these whack ass numbers underneath the motherfucking 15. I want to cancel the computer. I want to cancel me. I want to cancel the fucking bad guys. I want to cancel the fucking tech.
Yo,
I want to cancel the fucking technology. I want to cancel all this shit, bro. Because I want the fucking net 20 to save my fucking life. Here's your fucking little
Hey, wait. I'm grabbing my camera. I'm gonna tell you what you got for that promo. Hold on.
Oh no!
What he get?
A 20?
He got a 20. Hey! Wait, hold on. 20 plus. Wait. Let me see what was your charisma? Oh shit! Quick.
It was a 5. It was a 5.
then that was a 5.
Yeah.
You mean
Because
to
I'm a showman. I'm a
tell
showman.
me that in the game I was making better promos and my shit at a 4? That's crazy.
Critical success.
Oh no, charisma was a 4. I'm sorry, charisma was a 4.
Yep, your charisma is a 4.
Damn. So what's that? 24.
So that's a 24. That's an absolute success. That's a critical success. I'm proud of you.
Hey,
Motherfucking D&D.
Hey, no, do that shit tomorrow.
Nova puts the dice into the pen.
Oh my god!
I do have a written up storyline
Oh boy.
for the Ultimate Heel get his just due. I think I'm gonna save it for when we restart. I'm really thinking about restarting the whole universe over, just clean everybody's slate clean, and then just starting over again.
Hey, can
Okay.
I don't know if I'm gonna put us in a group together, or if I'm just gonna like have it to where we realize we all on the losing streak and we should come together as a group, and then we run rough shot. I'm writing and thinking of stuff as we go.
Everything is basically in the pot right now.
I'm a little interested to see which one of us would, say go the furthest.
It ain't gonna be me according to the fucking dice.
But if I clear the universe, clean slate.
Hey man,
Because where it's at right now is crazy. Where it's at right now is crazy.
You fucked up.
Where it's at right now is crazy. You not with the club no more. You out, wrong back in. Jay Sean is like, fuck everybody. I'm holding on to this gold. Like,
I'm in hiding.
Jay is a double champion. Shay headbutting people. Margie jealous. Rome is getting manipulated by his lady, but he back with the Bullet Club. The greatest rivalry there will ever be is between a black and a ginger, which is so crazy.
Man,
Jay Sean and Rogue Titan.
Oh my god!
Fucking Will. God damn.
I ain't gonna hold you. Tomorrow I'm gonna go get
For the
some
purposes
D&D
of
dice,
Will
brother.
being Will,
Jeez.
I'm gonna see if I can get him on the show next week.
Nah, fuck him.
What you say, Timon?
I said I'm gonna go get some D&D dice tomorrow. Fuck this. I'm gonna go buy.
Yeah, you gonna roll them bitches yourself?
I'm gonna go ahead and buy this. I can get a pound of defective dice.
Hey yo.
I should have everybody do that. Like, hey, go get your dice. I am thinking about sending everyone's, just in case if you want to tweak your character, change your character, or anything else, and resend the thing that I had y'all fill out. Mm-hmm. And if you want to edit, change the character.
Fucking Shay.
So we can,
Cram.
I'm gonna tell you right now, Chuck. I'm keeping everything the same.
Okay.
I don't know, man. I think I might change my little special ability, but other than that, I'm cool.
Hey man, I ain't changing shit.
Not everybody see how somebody got up out of that.
You know what? Whoa. Who? Yeah, let you break, Jonah.
I think I might make myself the general manager and not include myself as a wrestler.
I ain't gonna lie, Chuck. Because you've been the only one getting beat up and hurt the most.
I think it's general manager the best bet for you.
It makes sense, brother.
I only got beat up because I took a suggestion from New Jack, which here's one thing I will say, and I won't take too much time. Y'all have some of the most amazing imaginations that I have seen in a long time, and the fact that y'all are so interested in it, like Shay has sent me like damn near 4 or 5 different scenarios. That's how we had that one session where everything just seemed to be.
What was this all side quest?
You know what I'm saying? You OTP, you know what I'm saying? Like this negative stuff that you sent me. I was like, hey, yo.
The way Shay booked everything.
That's what I'm saying.
That's creative as fuck. Shay is more creative than the writers.
If I could figure out a way of making it more interactive, where we can interact via our phones and everything else, that'd be cool.
Like honestly,
I'm gonna look into that.
You gonna look at that? Okay, straight on.
Like I'm always looking at it. Chuck is not doing much of anything but summarizing everything that we give him. Mm-hmm. And once he puts that in and inputs everything else to incorporate everybody, nigga, AI is running everything after that.
Yeah, because at first everything was just solely off of. I said I wanted to run a D&D style game based in the WWE universe, and I have this faction. That's what I started with. I just had this faction first, and then as more people became interested, all right, well now I want to input this person. Now I want to input this person, and I got to make sure that I tailor it because the AI generator is like, okay, cool. That's why I was messing up who the champions were. That's why I messed up Tamani's thing of not putting in. Look, E, can I be in the storyline? I said you the thing.
You want to eat true storyline?
I said you the thing because I think we'll do that on Wednesdays. Every Wednesday going forward, we'll dip into the Ultimate Mayhem Wrestling universe.
Hey, man.
And for those that want to be a part of it, I figured out, and I will send everyone who wants to be a part of it the sheet, well, the thing that I sent everybody to send me the information because I wanted to make it as simple as possible because I was going to do a season mode. That was going to be way too much. It got down to the point where I had end of the month pay-per-views. Mark Fest 2020 was going to be at the end of the year. And I mean, like, of how strategic it was going to be. I mean, even down to like, it was going to be a lot. Like, y'all was going to have notebooks and everything to like keep up with your stats and everything on top of that. Like, it was really going to be like something like out of this world. But I was like, oh, that might be a little bit too much because we don't all live in the same area. If we lived in the same area, I'm pretty sure I can get it figured out. But it's a narrative thing, and I also had it to where the AI could read everything itself out loud verbatim, and we could just listen to it, and then So, but if everybody want to get their own dice, cool. I think the setup that we got now, where Tamani can roll the dice, and everything else is fun. So each and every Wednesday going forward, Sugar Chucks will open up Ultimate Mayhem Wrestling, and I just need to make sure that I get everybody. If everybody want to keep their stuff the same, cool. And I will clean the slate clean. I will clean the slate clean, and I will just make sure to put down everything, and we'll start a whole brand new season. Because in the past, how many days have we been doing this?
Like 2, 3.
2 days.
We already at.
Didn't it start Friday night? It started Friday night.
Yeah.
And we stayed. Listen, we was up for a minute. Where are we at right now?
Well, season 4.
We are. Yeah, no. Season 4 is supposed to be coming up next.
Yep.
Yeah.
Chapter what? 29.
What was the last chapter we were on? Let me go back. This is so crazy. Because I might go on live and just reread the summary of everything for everybody.
Man.
But the last one we were at. Goodness gracious, bro. Going over the champions, everything is wild. Yeah, we was in season 29. No, go ahead. I'm just looking for the thing. Go ahead.
All right. While he's looking at the trying to catch up on it, let's give the superstar of the week right quick.
Damn.
All right. So as per usual, we have superstar of the week, and this week's superstar of the week is Lio Rush.
Oh,
He knows.
He knows
The rain.
No,
How you know?
he knows.
If you've been keeping up with Lio Rush for the past month, 2 months now,
Boy.
this character he has, Blackheart Lio Rush, has been great in every aspect that he does. And he just won. I posted in the Discord. He just got crowned the new Ring of Honor television champion.
Mm-hmm.
Where he took the belt off of AR Fox and he fought Action Andretti. Man, I'm happy for Leo because this character can go further than what it's supposed to do. Now, my only issues with this is Tony Khan. You gave him the Ring of Honor TV championship. Cool, no problem. My thing is, though, when you have these characters and you don't use them as much, you lose kind of like a spark with them a little bit. Prime example, Athena. Longest reigning Ring of Honor Women's Champion. Should have been in the AEW Women's Championship picture multiple times. Now, she did fight Tony Storm for the belt. But at the time, Tony Storm was so hot you could take the belt off her. She was super hot. You could take the belt off her at all. But now Athena still has that Ring of Honor championship. You just had her lose to Maya World on Collision. So it's like, what are you doing with Athena? You're not doing much with her right now. Besides having her basically be a lackey for Mercedes Moné.
Which was bullshit.
But I digress. But Leo Rush is my superstar of the week. Like I said, this Blackheart character can go so further than what it could be. I can see him win an AEW championship possibly with this character, maybe. Not a world championship, but like maybe he win like a international championship, TNT championship, Continental championship possibly, or even the national championship. That what's his name from Don Callis told me he has it. He has the championship right now. But all in all, Leo Rush is superstar of the week. Congrats to him. Yeah, man, that's he knows. All right, Jay, you know time it's time for church announcements. As per usual.
Per usual.
So per usual, go ahead, brother.
Per usual, you know what I'm saying? You can catch us right here on Sundays, every Sunday.
In the penthouse.
Laboratory. You feel me? That's what happened when you the champ.
Oh.
Ain't this about a bitch?
Oh.
Hey, I gotta go too, goddammit.
Yeah, every Sunday you can catch us right here on the Minds of Mayhem podcast with our new time at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Still a little bit of ish just to, kind of let people get
keep the momentum going. Yeah.
Right. Got to keep the ish. Then on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, you can always catch us at Sugar Chucks at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Every Tuesday, you know what I'm saying, it's Tantalizing Tuesday, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Then, on Saturdays, I do believe we still have Set Your Ass Down with Tamani on Saturdays at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If I am not mistaken, I do believe Nova is still doing Men's Mental Health Awareness Month for this is this the last Thursday of the month?
Last Thursday of the month,
yep.
This last Thursday of the month, we're still doing Men's Mental Health Awareness Month on Nova's platform on Thursday at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Then occasionally, you can go ahead and catch me throughout the week, early on in the day, when it's about, let's say, 2:30, 3:30 Eastern Standard Time for a midday mix, to help everybody get through the last little bit of work that they got. I do have a schedule posted on my page on TikTok, and then you can catch us right back here on Sunday in the Minds of Mayhem, in the laboratory.
You forgetting your Tuesday, bro.
You said what?
You forgetting your Tuesday.
He said Tuesday.
You did say Tuesday.
Oh, okay. My bad.
I'm so used to saying that when I say it so fast, you may have missed it.
Okay, my bad. I apologize for my outburst.
But yeah. Then we got old Sister Shay, you know what I'm saying? The Crown County Mayor on Wednesdays. There ain't no book to this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I'm gonna have to pick a different day to do Ultimate Mayhem Wrestling.
Yeah.
That's gonna be a lot.
I
gotta pick a different day.
The Cram Mayor is funny.
As a suggestion, Chuck, you can start doing it on Thursdays. Because technically, Nova said he only doing lives for this month.
Yeah.
Thursday Night Mayhem. Okay.
I mean, you can do Saturdays too, because we play games on Saturdays.
That's true.
Oh, Chuck being the game master for the D&D.
That can work.
Listen, we getting better ratings than Collision dumbass anyway. So
damn.
Because I take all writing suggestions from people, and I really input everybody's suggestions because y'all really do be thinking, and I'm like, y'all cooking. Y'all is cooking.
I ain't gonna lie to you, Chuck. I'm really interested to see how you input what I sent you into the story.
I'm honestly thinking of what I just received from everybody. That's why I'm like, I might need to clean the slate because the AI gonna be like, nigga. Every time I input y'all stuff, the AI is like, hey, yo. But the only thing that I really wanted to do was the bloodline thing, and I went back and watched it just to see y'all face. to see how everybody would act, especially with Tamani going against like Jacob Fatu and everything else. Even though like it's a fantasy word or anything else, but what if Tamani was a wrestler? What if Tamani was like, you see what I'm saying? And it was like a crossover thing, like we all were wrestlers, and the bloodline just happened to like invade us because we like so pop, and it's like, nah, we want to see what's happening over there, and we put Tamani up against Jacob Fatu for all the bragging rights.
Man, anything possible, bro.
I got money on the Nightmare. That's why I'm in this penthouse now.
Especially got that lucky breakout. What?
Wait, I got a lucky break. Wait, that's a bad roll.
Hey, Tamani.
Hey.
If I'm beating up Sami Zayn, it's a hate crime.
Tamani, I want you to know, you didn't fuck up my parlays not one time. That's why I'm in this penthouse now.
And thanks to Tamani, we don't have to worry about the bloodline no more. So
you feel me?
Yeah.
You feel me?
All right, guys, we're gonna get out of here. Please make sure you like, subscribe, share the podcast with your friends and family. Like I said, we only gonna get better each episode. We always have fun each.
What happened? Mayhem Club. That's the button I was looking for. My bad.
Oh my god!
We are looking for more subscribers. We're trying to get to that 1,000 goal.
Yes, we're trying to get
because I want to see that plaque behind Rome's head. Yes. I would love to see that plaque behind Rome's head. So our first goal is to get to 1,000. We're also trying to continue to build. Don't forget the merch. Don't forget the merch.
We're still changing. We're still changing, right?
Is there any
any updates?
I ain't got no email. I did get an email back from Kev on stage.
Hey, we'll talk about that backstage. Y'all can't.
Yeah, we'll talk about that stage. All right, guys. Until then, as usual, as per usual, as always, Mayhem Club for life. Good night, guys. Showtime! All right, let's get out of here, boys.
Get my shit out of here.